Sure. Here's a short story about Johan Cruyff, one of the most influential figures in the history of football. The maestro of total football, the story of Johan Cruyff. In the bustling streets of post-war Amsterdam, a skinny boy named Johan Cruyff could always be found with a ball at his feet. Born on April 25, 1947, just a stone's throw from the Ajax Stadium, Johan lived and breathed football from the very beginning. His mother worked as a cleaner at the Ajax club, and the young Cruyff would often sneak onto the pitch to play, dreaming of wearing the red and white jersey himself one day. By the age of 17, that dream had become a reality. Cruyff made his debut for Ajax in 1964, and it didn't take long for the world to notice his genius. He wasn't just fast and skillful, he played with his mind. On the pitch, Cruyff saw patterns others didn't, moved into spaces others ignored, and made passes that defied logic. Under manager Rinus Michels, Cruyff became the heart of total football, a revolutionary style where players seamlessly switched positions and prioritized intelligence over rigid tactics. Ajax dominated Europe in the early 70s, winning 3 consecutive European Cups from 1971 to 1973. Cruyff, with his iconic number 14 shirt, became a symbol of this new, beautiful way of playing. In 1973, Cruyff moved to Barcelona, a club that had been starved of success. He arrived not just as a player, but as a visionary. Almost immediately, he led Barca to their first league title in 14 years. But more importantly, he planted the seeds of a footballing philosophy that would define the club for generations. The way Barcelona played decades later, with players like Xavi, Iniesta, and Messi, can be traced back to Cruyff's ideas. Cruyff also lit up the 1974 World Cup, leading the Netherlands to the final. Though they lost to West Germany, the world had fallen in love with the Clockwork Orange and its conductor, Cruyff. His famous Cruyff turn, first seen during that tournament, remains one of the most iconic moves in football history. After retiring as a player, Cruyff became a coach and once again transformed Barcelona, this time from the sidelines. His dream team of the early 1990s won 4 La Liga titles and the club's first European Cup in 1992. More than trophies, though, Cruyff left a lasting legacy of creativity, confidence, and control. Passed away in 2016, but his influence is everywhere. In the DNA of clubs like Ajax and Barcelona, in the pressing game of modern football, and in every young player taught to think, move, and play with freedom. As Cruyff once said, "Playing football is very simple, but playing simple football is the hardest thing there is." And no one made it look simpler or more beautiful than Johan Cruyff. Would you like this story adapted for a younger audience, expanded into a longer biography, or told in a more fictional or poetic style?
Asante sana kwa kuwa pamoja na mimi.